welcome back. And we are here in studio with Sam Rodriguez, creator, researcher for the very popular website
6 Degrees of Separation.
Right. Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to have you on here.
It's great being here, and if I may say it, it's great to see siblings doing something together like this.
Thank you.
You're like the Gyllenhaals of the radio.
Boy.
Sam, you can come here anytime.
Except you're less off-putting, so.
And
Thank you, Sam.
You rock.
Thanks for bringing that to light for us. All right, well, first of all, what type of research do you do? I mean, how do you get information?
Well, it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of concentration. I have to be wearing my bathrobe, be absolutely comfortable, and scour the tabloid sites.
That's so Hugh Hefner of you.
Yeah, well, it's classy, right? Okay, you can just say it, classy.
I'd say
So what kind of research are we looking for on this? I mean, what kind of stuff do you do?
Well, I go back through the People magazine archives, to find out the old stories from years back, and I look at the gossip sites of today, Perez Hilton, Delisted, Just Jared, to find out what's going on right now. We pull our information from all over the internet.
So you're basically looking for relationship webs together with all these celebrities, like how they're connected, interconnected.
Yeah, what we found when we sort of graphed this out is Hollywood is a much more tight-knit community than I think most people realize. And
this is what the name 6 Degrees of Separation comes from.
That's right. You can follow, you can chart paths through our website. Start with one celebrity at random and just see who they slept with, and so on.
And it comes from, obviously, the term 6 Degrees of Separation.
Correct.
Which is basically a way of saying that every human being in the world is connected to one another.
Very
whether it be through
to, Kevin Bacon.
Relationships,
right.
Yeah.
And whether it be because of relationships or family ties, obviously humans have started from one origin and kind of branched out into a million, but it's basically a play on that and saying that it's the same thing in Hollywood with who slept with who.
And it works. It absolutely works.
So it's like that in the book. If you take a look at the book, which was created before the website, you start with somebody, whoever it is in the book, and they have a string to somebody or a line attached to somebody who slept with somebody, and the line just continues throughout the entire book.
Right. There's nobody in the book who is only with one person. You can connect everybody. You can start at any point in the book and just chart a course.
Get all the way to them.
That's pretty incredible. Now, I believe it was you as well as a heavyweight in the development television world, Iradial.
Yes, a titan of the industry.
A titan.
This is his brainchild. This is his project, and I am but a simple hired hand tending to it while he puts fine reality programming on the air.
Well, you're definitely not a simple hand. You, it looks like, are pretty much a genius at this stuff. Can you give us an example?
A lot happened over the course of the holiday season. A lot of people got engaged. First of all, I think it's a brilliant idea to get engaged over the holiday season because, let's face it, it gives us guys a date that we can remember.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Good job, guys.
If you get engaged on Christmas, you sort of have no excuse not to remember that.
Remember your anniversary.
But Vivica A. Fox is now an engaged woman.
Love her.
She hosted a cougar dating reality show on TV Land, and she herself is dating a much younger man, an Atlanta club promoter, Slim White. Reese Witherspoon, she got engaged to Jim Toth, a CAA agent. They've been dating they've been dating for less than a year. And of course, America's sweethearts, Leanne Rimes and Eddie Cibrian, are engaged. And of course, everybody hopes for the best for them.
Let me ask you this question. Does your position, I mean, you obviously researching all of this, does that make you an expert in the entertainment world because you do so much research in the field?
I know things that I never thought I would know. And really, I've become unstoppable in terms of, Trivial Pursuit, seen it. I can't be beat. So
it's really cool. Have you made a mistake?
Together.
Yes, we have made mistakes, but the internet is there at our disposal. So if somebody sees something that's incorrect, they are welcome to comment on our site and are encouraged to do so.
Right.
And we will change the information.
Now, this actually brings me to a bigger point, I think. Now, as great as we think it is, there is obviously an opposing position to your work and the website, and that is that it's invasive and a bit insensitive to people who just happen to be celebrities, and perhaps they should be left alone. What do you say to this?
Well, what I would say is I'm not a paparazzo. I would say I'm more like the librarian of celebrity fornication. I'm not crouching in people's lawns. I'm not looking in windows. I'm taking stuff that's already been reported and condensing it in one very convenient, very entertaining website.
Very nice. A librarian, so to speak.
Of fornication.
I do like
fornication.
Pretty
A
genius.
librarian of fornication.
To a new level.
Anyway, we'll move on. Let's get into some juicy stuff. Let's go through some of the newest stories in celebrity relationships. What do we have? Which celebrity has been hooking up the most as of late?
All right, well, Jenny McCarthy has been having a great time since she parted ways with Jim Carrey. She had been dating a fitness model, Jason Toohey, for the second half of last year, but now she's with an entertainment lawyer, Paul Krapelka, and people first saw her give him a smooch on New Year's Rockin' Eve.
All right.
She played it off like he was some random dude when, in fact, he's her new steady.
All right.
But yeah, that's now 2 guys post Jim Carrey.
Wow.
So she's doing well.
Yeah.
She's doing well.
On to the next
She's
one.
moved on.
Yeah.
Which celebrity has been keeping their hookups best hidden?
Well, certainly, as I said, Natalie Portman is a master.
She seems like a master.
She's
she
also
seems,
very smart.
Yeah.
She seems like she could be very, very good at keeping things
She's
hidden.
an Ivy League girl.
So
Harvard.
She knows
Stunning
what she's
and
doing.
smart.
She really does know what she's doing. As far as keeping relationships secret, well, Jake Gyllenhaal, Taylor Swift, their highly publicized, little romance got a lot of people's attention, but neither of them said much about it.
We think it's real?
It was real. They're broken up now. It was
Yeah.
totally real.
We really think this is real?
Absolutely, that was real. What do you mean?
I think it's a.
You always think these
publicity,
relationships are fake because for publicity.
I really
It
do.
works perfectly.
No, Taylor
I mean-
Swift doesn't fake things, and I cannot wait for that song to come out.
What do you
But,
think about Ryan Reynolds and
Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the talk of the town that they might be a new item. Well, they did
I
work
think
on
it
the
came out
proposal
official,
together. No, they're
No?
sort of
Oh, it was
denying
still
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Still rumored. Okay.
Yeah.
They were in that movie together.
Right, the proposal.
And they were
so
That was a
fantastic.
while ago,
Yeah,
though.
with
that was a
great
while ago,
chemistry.
yeah.
I'm inclined to think that they're just friends.
What was the biggest scandal of 2010? Because that's another section on the website. It's not just relationships and gossip. You guys actually have like a scandal section, the biggest scandals,
We
which is
do.
pretty cool. So
Well,
what do you
we-
think the biggest one of 2010 was?
Well, we've had some huge scandals. I mean, you can rattle off some names: Charlie Sheen, Jesse
One of
James,
Dave's favorite topics.
Mel Gibson. I've got to give it to Jesse James and Sandra Bullock. The way that marriage ended in.
That is pretty incredible. The woman is on top of the world, winning this award that she's worked her entire life to get. She has everything, and then her entire world comes crashing down. She adopts a child.
Yeah, and then surprise, your husband's a Nazi.
Thank you so much, Sam, for coming on. We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Sam.
Thank
it.
you for having me.
Thank you, Sam,
A
very
lot of
much.
fun.
Man.
Sam, you want to leave us with one more? What's one juicy story that we could get?
Well, I know you're already talking about it, but the Biebs, Justin Bieber,
Justin
Selena
Bieber.
Gomez. We have to see how this thing plays out. It's undeniable. He put his hand on her bottom, and
I saw the hand on the bottom.
I saw it too.
How old is she? How old is he?
he's 16, she's 18.
Does he really look 16?
Ariel, what are you saying?
I'd say he's 25.
Ariel likes Justin Bieber.
You think he's like an Andy
Ariel
Milonakis,
likes him a lot.
Baby, baby, baby.
Gary
Oh,
Coleman,
baby, baby,
older
baby.
beyond
She likes
years.
him, man. I think that that's an adorable little couple, but let's be honest, Justin Bieber is going to be a player. I mean, he was a player when he came up on YouTube. He's going to be a player for the rest of his life.
He is a
The girls got the Bieber
He's going to be a
fever
very talented player.
We're going to be writing about him on Sex Degrees for a long
for a
Can't
long
wait.
time.
So again, it's
He's got a long career.
sexdegrees.net.
Sexdegrees.net.
Everybody go there.
Sexdegrees.net. Guys, if you want to know how Hollywood is all connected with each other, this is the website you go to, and the book is phenomenal too. 6 Degrees of Separation. We really appreciate it, Sam. Thank you so much
very
for
much
coming
for
on.
coming on.
out.
Sam.
HollyWord.
Guys,
We're
this has
rocking.
been the HollyWord. Jordan Morona
David Waugh.
Ariel Warona.
and Ariel Morona. And guys, we'll be back here next Saturday, 11 o'clock.